It's the Barrage the Farage section where you send in your questions and I do not get previous sight of them. One or two last week were pretty bloomin' difficult. Here goes. Here's John. Hi, Nigel. I agree with you about the need for more nuclear power stations, but do you share my concern about safety after Chernobyl and other nuclear accidents? Chernobyl was a complete disaster. Yes, absolutely no question about it. Indeed, Fukushima scared much of the world, scared Germany so much, they've stopped nuclear power completely. Quite why a station was built at Fukushima, given there were fault lines there, is beyond me. But we're not talking about the old 1950s, 60s style nuclear power station monstrosities. We're talking now about smaller, modular reactors. This is on a very, very different scale. And actually, Chernobyl aside, which was basically inefficiency of an old failing communist system, nuclear power has a very good safety record. Gordon asks, are there any circumstances where a cultural or religious belief should supersede UK law? No, none. Absolutely none. And I think this is one of the great cultural battles that we've got. We have always, as a country, welcomed people from all over the world with different religions and different cultures, and many of them have privately observed their own traditions, but publicly fitted in with our way of life and been accepted. And when you do that, there's a very powerful argument to make that immigration into Britain can add significantly to the value of our life. But if you get cultures that come into Britain and say, no, we're not obeying your law, we want our law to be superior, that route lies disaster, in my opinion. Yvonne on email asks, should all the Leave parties now come together to form an opposition party? Well, but the Conservative Party's become the Leave Party. The Conservative Party became the Brexit Party. Mrs May went, and we've now got a Brexit. I just think the problem is we seem to have a government that operates on what the focus group says what it thinks it needs to say to be popular today, doesn't plan ahead at all. Last one quickly. Victoria asks, Nigel, love the show, just wondered how you enjoy reading, and if so, do you have a favourite author? Sadly, I've got to tell you, my time for reading is very, very limited these days. By the time I get to bed, I'm normally zonked.
Welcome to the GB News YouTube channel. You can watch us live 24 hours a day, catch up on your favourite shows and join in the conversation in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe and you'll never miss any of our exclusive content.